Department of Social Welfare and Development Secretary Erwin Tulfo shares the agency's strategies towards being able to provide timely response to crisis situations. Max Legaspi has the full story.
Department of Social Welfare and Development Secretary Erwin Tulfo provides the DSWD's developments towards responding to crisis situation, and he ensures the public that the agency will give timely response to our Filipino people in need. Secretary of the Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD Erwin Tulfo discusses the DSWD's response style in crisis situations. Tulfo stated that when he took over the agency, he strictly adhered to President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s rules regarding rapid response to disasters and crisis. Tulfo added that when he took over as DSWD Secretary, he made sure that the response time to calamities like typhoons is no more than 24 hours or less, including the ability to provide food and medical kits to victims.
Anyway, the response time pagdating sa calamity is 24 hours or less. Ngayon doon sa mga kailangan ng medical, burial assistance, before 3 days babalik ka. Nag-file ka ngayon dahil maraming indigency, cedula, birth certificate, mayor's office. Binago natin yan para the same day or 3 hours or within 8-hour period that maibigay na sa'yo yung pera or yung guarantee letter. So binawasan natin yan, ginawa na lang natin na ID at saka hospital bill.
On the other side, the response time in personal situations such as hospitalization and burial assistance should not be more than 8 hours. This includes giving financial assistance to citizens who request it. Tulfo assures the public that the DSWD will continue to use its best practices to ensure that every Filipino in need is cared for. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
In keeping with the Occupational Safety and Health Vision 1 Million program, the Gawad Kaligtasan at Kalusugan Award is a key approach on OSH advocacy to promote safe and healthy workplace. JC Ogaire has the full story.
This year's 12th Gawad Kaligtasan at Kalusugan Awards recognizes occupational safety and health from across the country, raising awareness and promoting safe and healthy workplace as an integral aspect for nation building. The best of the best, exceptional organizations and people were honored for their meritorious accomplishments by being named Gawad Kaligtasan at Kalusugan Champions. A hydroelectric power plant was held champion of occupational safety and health during the 12th Gawad Kaligtasan at Kalusugan National Awards Ceremony or GKK at the Occupational Safety and Health Center in Quezon City. The GKK is a national award given by the Department of Labor and Employment to companies and individuals with outstanding achievements on work safety and health, while NOSH Congress provides a venue for the exchange of experiences and new trends on OSH. Department of Labor and Employment Secretary Bienvenido Laguesma stressed that the GKK is not a competition but an inclusive movement to push forth the betterment of each and every industry in the country.
The Digawad, Kaligtasan at Kalusugan is ultimately not a competition where participants either win or lose. I would like to see it as an inclusive movement with a common direction where each one of us, big and small, learns from the other's best practices toward making all workplaces better, healthier, and safer.
Meanwhile, Acting Executive Director of Employees Compensation Commission, Engineer Jose Maria S. Batino, expressed his gratitude to all the participants of each and every growing sector.
We are truly grateful for your significant contributions to occupational safety and health. And of course, we have witnessed your best practices, your programs, and your activities.
With the goal to motivate organizations and businesses to put their own safety, health, and environmental programs into action in order to improve quality, boost productivity, and completely eliminate workplace accident and illness to honor exceptional organizations, businesses, and people who have successfully implemented safety and health policies and programs. The GKK is open to public and private establishments, from small to large-scale enterprises with certificates of compliance issued by the Department of Labor and Employment's regional offices, individuals with outstanding OSH contributions or innovations, and micro or informal sector enterprises with innovative OSH practices. For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
Emmanuel Ledesma Jr. has been named the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation acting president and CEO by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. He is also a member of the PhilHealth's expert panel and board of directors. Ledesma took his oath of office on Thursday, Office of the Press Secretary, Officer in Charge Sheloy Garofil. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. led the oath-taking of the newly elected officers and Board of Trustees of the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas or KBP and Standard Authorization Directors, vowing to protect the rights and safety of media practitioners. He assured the media organizations that his administration would defend the equal protection of your rights and your safety in the discharge of task. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS, announced that it will increase the number of seismic stations and volcano observatories by the end of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s term. Max Legaspi has the full story.
PHIVOLCS officer in charge Dr. Teresito Bacolcol said the agency's primary objective is to have 140 seismic stations and 360 intensity meters by 2028. PHIVOLCS also said it intends to build 2 more volcano observatories by the end of Marcos' term. Bacolcol asserted that PHIVOLCS is currently developing a realistic and achievable plan that should be aligned with President Marcos' Philippine Development Plan. The Philippines is located along the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire, a path characterized by frequent seismic and volcanic activity. Currently, there are 116 remote seismic stations, 133 intensity meters, and 7 volcano observatories are in operation. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
After 3 years, the Manila Zoological and Botanical Garden officially opened today. Jasmine Cacho reports the full details.
The Manila Zoological and Botanical Garden, which houses more than 550 specimens of exotic wildlife, including reptiles, mammals, and avian, officially opens its doors to the public today, November 21.
Manila Zoo was shut down in 2019 after it was tagged as a major pollutant of Manila Bay. In December last year, the soft opening was held and later served as a vaccination site for COVID-19. It was temporarily closed in June to complete its renovation, and now that it is fully open to the public, the zoo's operating hours will be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. The admission fee for Manila residents is 150 pesos and 100 pesos for students. For non-residents, the entrance fee is 300 pesos and 200 pesos for students. There is also a 20% discount for senior citizens and persons with disabilities, while children below 2 years old get free admission.
Sobrang na-amaze po kami. Ang ganda po, at saka yung place po, super ganda po. Parang sumabay po siya sa ibang bansa. Hindi na siya katulad nung normal na Manila Zoo before. Ngayon po parang isinasabay siya sa, pwede natin siyang isabay sa ibang bansa.
Visitors from different parts of the country and even the world expressed astonishment with the newly renovated zoo, agreeing that the entrance fee is all worth it.
Okay sobrang saya, nag-enjoy yung anak ko, and sobrang laki ng difference nung Manila Zoo noon at sa ngayon.
Ayun, okay naman, nag-enjoy siya. Sobrang nag-enjoy sa mga reptile. Gusto kasi nito ang mga ahas eh. Kaya, yun, nag-enjoy siya.
The zoo now features an animal museum, a botanical garden, and a butterfly garden. Among the new attractions in the zoo are African lion, crocodile, ostrich, turtle, and Philippine deer. Meantime, Manila City Mayor Hani Lacuna vowed to boost the city's tourism, especially now that the holiday season is just around the corner.
A couple of months ago ay nilaunch na namin yung development ng 8 tourism hubs dito sa City of Manila. Kasi napansin po namin na yung tourism naka-center lang sa Intramuros. While in fact, napakadami pong mga tourist destination dito sa City of Manila. Inaayos na po ng Department of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Manila, yung susundin na trail. Napag-usapan po namin, sana may walking trail, tapos meron din pong iba pang na susundin para mas makita naman yung iba pang mga tourist areas na pwedeng puntahan dito sa Manila.
The Manila Zoo's rehabilitation, which began during the term of former Mayor Isko Moreno, has totaled to 1.74 billion pesos. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jasmine Cacho.
The Philippines will send 18 athletes to the Thailand Open Track and Field Championship scheduled from November 28 to December 1 at the National Athletic Center in Samcog District, Patumtani Province. The athletes were selected based on their performances in the finals of the Philippine Amateur Track and Field Association or PATAPA Weekly Relay Series. The athletes' coaches Danilo Fresindo and Jobert Deliciano are also joining the trip. Meanwhile, during the 2019 edition, the Philippines placed fourth with 3 golds, 1 silver, and 2 bronzes. For entertainment news, after 2 years of online activities, the annual International Silent Film Festival Manila or ISFFM will return to in-person screenings for its 16th edition. Several diplomatic entities will collaborate with the Film Development Council of the Philippines for 16th ISFFM, which will be held at the Red Carpet in Shangri-La Mall from November 24 to 27, 2022. During the festival, all screenings will be silent films with live scores performed by selected Filipino bands and musicians. And here's a recap of today's headlines.
Here are today's headlines. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris vows to stand with Philippines in defense and security. LTO plans to implement single ticketing system in Metro Manila. DTI urges Noche Buena product manufacturers to maintain prices. DSWD Secretary Erwin Tulfo ensures sector's urgent response to Filipinos in need. PHIVOLCS to increase number of seismic stations and volcano observatories. 18 Pinoy athletes set to join Thailand Open Track and Field Championships. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
And those were the top stories of the day. Stay updated on the day's biggest stories. Get updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Golden Nation Network. I'm Natalie Danganan, and this is News Force Weekend.